What's up guys, today back with another video, and we are playing GTA. I don't know why I said that, but okay, but we are doing another weekly customization video. Now this one, it's a really expensive one, it's like 4 million, and that's only 3 cars, but today we're going to be starting with the Ellie, just because it is the cheapest of the 3, and then we'll probably go with the Baller STD, and then the Weaponized Tampa. Now tomorrow I don't have the Infernus Classic, so I'm thinking tomorrow will be the Sea Breeze for customization and review. But besides that, let's get on to modifying the Ellie. Now I do think I'm going to be fully upgrading the Baller, just because it is the second best SUV in the game. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Don't upgrade this because I really won't be racing it, or I don't know. Yeah, racing it at all because it does have edge resistance. It doesn't really have that good of performance around the track compared to other muscle cars I have. So, just customization. Stock front bumper, standard splitter, painted splitter. Yeah, before I do that, I have no idea what I want to go with for this car. Only has a primary color? Okay. So, silver. It does have liveries, a decent amount of liveries actually. Twin black stripes, classic twin white stripes. Number 8 classic race, that's actually kind of cool. Number 7 track day, number 187. Vintage vapid, number 9 debonair, also kind of cool. Ooh, number 53 classic vapid, I like that. Number 60 dense. Number 1 globe oil. Number 18 homogene. Homogina? I don't know. Okay, what do I want to go with? These are some cool liveries. I do like the 53 classic vapid. But I feel like let's just go classic twin white stripe. And then color. What does my crew color look like? No. Like, I was thinking racing blue on this would look nice. Yes. Racing blue looks really, really good on that. Blue, not, I mean, it looks alright in blue. I feel like either blue or racing blue. I like racing blue a little bit better. Okay, now it's time to get to the front bumper. Oh, when it puts that on it? You know what? Sure, let's do that. Exhaust, decent amount of exhaust, actually. Leaves the back gap, okay. Side exit exhaust, stock with custom hood. What? Okay. Side exit with custom hood. Sacrilege hood with blower. Sacrilege hood with blower 2. Sacrilege hood with exhaust. Sacrilege with exhausts 2. I like that. I don't really like any of these. I think we're just gonna keep that stock. Lights, headlights, neon layout, front, back, and sides, color, electric blue, livery done, lost theft, always have to check that, plate, respray done, sunstrip, you got Vapid Motor Company, Vapid Racing, Chapal, and Globe Oil. Let's go to Vapid Motor Company. I wish it could be in white, but it is not. And slam it as low as possible. Windows tinted, wheels, wheel type, muscle, stock rims. Crackers don't look bad. I feel like mercenaries could look sick on this thing. Yes. Okay. Gonna put those in white. Those look insane. I just want to kind of relook through every rim choice again. Make sure I do have the right one. But the mercenaries look crazy on this thing. They look really nice. Yes. Alright, that's what we're gonna go for. Tires, tire design. Do I want to go with tire design? I do like the tire design on it. Yeah, let's go with the tire design. Bulletproofs. Crew smoke. And that is it for the Ellie. Not much in customizations, but it has a bunch of liveries. So, yeah. Debonair. So like that 53 looks sick. I just feel like it's too much sometimes, a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, these classic white stripes look really good. So I think that's it for the Ellie. I do want to listen to it and see it outside in the natural light. Yes, that looks really good. Oh, it can do a wheelie on its own. Kind of. But yeah, it's for the Elliott head. Alright, customization. So next up should be the Baller STD. Okay, yeah, we are here with the Baller STD, and it is going for, let's see, I think like somewhere around 1 million. Yeah, 1.03 million. So basically just 1 million. It's going for 1 million this week. Second best SUV in the game. It does come with bullet resistant windows. I did test that. That's why I did buy it before. So, and also you didn't have to, I didn't have to put the weight in for it, because I did that with the other vehicles and it kind of was useless. So yeah, it comes with bullet resistant windows, and the only minor tech thing you can put on it is a missile lock-on jammer, which it's 400k. I don't think it's worth it. Now if you got bullet resistant windows when you put the missile lock-on jammer on for it, then it might be a little bit more worth it. But it comes with the bullet resistant windows. Takes about 15 shots from assault rifle. I'm unsure about a shotgun. Might take the same. I don't know. But let's get into the modifications for this vehicle. I am going to be fully upgrading it, so that's what I'm going to start with, because it is the second best in the category, and it would be the best I have. So would not hurt to fully upgrade this thing. Which is, yeah, it's about 200k to fully upgrade it. Ooh, damn. You can lower this thing. Okay. I feel like that's a little bit too low, so I think we're gonna go sport suspension. Windows, fully tint those out. And then let's go plate. We can go yellow on black, respray, primary color classic, silver, secondary color classic, or we can go crew. It does the fins so far without any modifications done to it. Trim cup. Oh, your secondary color also does like stitching on the interior. That's cool. I'm gonna do trim color a little bit later once we get delivery and respray set. So we got white stripes, black stripes, white stripes alt, black stripes alt for king and country. The and country for king and country. The and country looks pretty good. Santa Nova. Santa Nova alt. Dual camo. That's kinda cool. Dual camo alt. Flint tools. Another decently cool one. Hmm. I like the and country. I do want to see. I don't really like the dual camo because like yeah, let's go and country. I think I like that one the most. Primary color classic. Let's see. Hopefully it looks good with some blue. Like a light blue would be cool. Ultra blue, no. Racing blue. Light blue looks a little bit better. Ooh, nautical blue. Do like nautical blue a little bit more than surf blue. Okay. Man, that's Saxon blue. So I'm gonna go either Saxon blue or nautical blue. I like nautical blue just a tad bit more. Secondary color classic. We got the fins up there, which we can match with the livery. What would be the closest? I feel like rolled steel's pretty close. Silver's close. Shadow silver, not really. I feel like rolled steel's pretty close. I think it's the closest so far, yeah. I feel like rolled steel is fine for the secondary color. Trim color? So what if we go the same rolled steel? Sure. I mean, yeah, you don't get the secondary stitching. Actually, what if I just go like a black? Because then you get that brighter stitching. Yes, I think that looks a little bit nicer. You can't see it from the exterior as well. But it adds definitely just a little bit of a pop, I think. Because even on the rolled steel, you can still kind of see it. Or, ooh, shadow silver looks good. Yeah, let's go shadow silver because it has like a hint of blue in it, and you can still see the secondary stitching in there. Okay, that should be color and livery done. So now we can go to arch covers. Primary arch kit, is that like an extender? Okay, kind of rounds it out. Secondary arch kit? I don't know. Carbon arch kit, black arch kit. I do kind of want an arch kit though. I like how it kind of rounds out the fenders. I do like that. Instead of like cutting it off, like fills in the fenders more. Just don't know if I should go secondary or primary. I think let's go primary for now. If we can do like some sort of cool secondary thing with the bottom of the car, we could go secondary arches. Body trim, primary trim, secondary trim, carbon trim. Oh, it also does the front bit there, black trim. Again, I think primary until we can figure out what we can do with these other options. Not a lot in bumpers. Small splitter, medium splitter, race spec. I like race spec. That is actually kind of cool. So we're gonna go with race spec, stock rear bumper, rear diffuser, street diffuser, race diffuser. So no, maybe. I feel like let's go exhaust first. because that could change the back bumper. No, it doesn't. But it will probably help with the look of the rear bumper. Round bore I like. Quad round bore exhausts. I do like that. Quad polished. Yeah, let's go quad round bore exhaust. And then go back to that rear bumper. I feel like... Let's go... the street diffuser. I feel like looks the best. Hood. Flat hood. Sport hood. You got the raised version of the stock hood. Vented sport hood. Carbon vented sport hood. Vented race hood. Rally hood. Vented rally hood. I like the vented sport hood. Let's go with that. Lights, headlights. Neon layout. Front, back, and sides. Neon color. Electric blue. To get, yes. Livery done. Lost theft. Got priority to check that. Dang, you have more mirror options than you do bumpers combined. That's crazy. Secondary stock mirrors. Carbon stock. Black stock. Primary alt. I like the alt mirrors. Secondary alt. Carbon. Black. Let's go primary alt. A lot of it's going to be in primary color, but I think that's fine. Mud guards. No. Plate done. Respray done. Roof. Full primary roof. Full secondary roof. Full carbon. Full black. Let's go full primary. So the secondary color was really for nothing, pretty much. Spoiler. You can have a spoiler on this thing? Okay. Primary trunk. It looks like it... Hey, I don't know. Primary trunk upper. Secondary trunk upper. Carbon trunk. Black trunk. Primary trunk cutout. Okay. You got that secondary carbon black. Primary aggressive. Trunk cutout. Trunk mounted spoiler. Oh my gosh, okay. Trunk mounted wing. Trunk mounted race wing. Trunk mounted big wing. So I'm trying to figure out what the... Okay, I see. Let's go primary aggressive trunk cutout. Sunstrip, plastic sunstrip, primary sunstrip, secondary sunstrip. Let's go primary. Suspension done, transmission turbo done, wheels done, windows are done. So, wheel type. Is there something like really cheap that I can... Like these muscle category wheels, I want to get the color down first. I don't really like frost white. That's the light is gray. And then you have alloy, which looks better. So I'm thinking like some... Well, I want to check... It is an SUV. I want to check the SUV wheels first. So I usually go with those. Or these. Which don't really like either of them. Let's go some street wheels. Nothing really standing out to me so far. Do like the Sugoi concaves. Endo V4 dished. Deep flake reverse. Doesn't look too bad. Wild wagon. Wild wagon I do like. probably the most so far. Just don't want to buy it, because if I do find something else that I like, then that'd be a waste of like 40 grand there. Yeah, let's go Wild Wagon in alloy, because it's closest to the livery color. I could check white again. Yeah, let's go alloy. Tires, bulletproof, crew smoke. And do we want to go tire design? Maybe? No, I do not think we want to go tire design. But I do want to go back to body trim and see what... Yeah, let's keep it primary. And that is it for the customization of Baller STD. Kind of wish it had a little bit more, like a secondary bumper options, and the skirt options would have been nice. Yeah, I do wish it had a little bit more customization wise, but performance is really where this thing gets its price at, I guess. But it really isn't that bad, I guess. I don't know, it's all right. Just hoping to get more out of it, but yeah, that is it for the Baller STD. So I'm hoping to get the Weaponized Tampa in this video, but if not, there will be the end of the video after this, so I guess that'll be a separate clip if I don't get the Tampa. Whereas if I do get the Tampa, I'll just have the outro with the Tampa. But yeah, that is it for the Baller STD, and hopefully the Weaponized Tampa is next. I just got back from playing basketball. As you can see, I don't have enough money because I kind of averaged it out to about 2.5 million for the Weaponized Tampa to purchase it, get the weapon modifications, customize it, and whatnot. So, and it is a little late, so I decided, you know, it is customization review, not really testing stuff out. So I'm just gonna go through the customizations on the Tampa, because I don't know if there's gonna be different ones, the same ones, less, more, I don't know, but it is based off the Tampa, so I decided to use the Tampa. This is my final customization of it, so I'm still gonna go through everything, not just what I chose. I'm gonna go through everything so you can kind of know what to expect from the Tampa, or the Weaponized Tampa, that is. The Weaponized Tampa does go for, let's see, I don't know if it would be, I don't know the best way to get to it. Because there's the Rogue, there's the Tampa going for either 951,000 or like 1.3. So decent weaponized. It requires a lot of bunker research. I would mainly focus on the automated dual mounted turret on the top for bunker research. If you have that, then definitely get it. If you're far off from it, then I don't know. But it also has homing missiles, mortar launcher out the rear, armor plating, which does nothing. This thing cannot take a single explosive. Once it gets hit with an explosive round, a sticky bomb, an RPG, a homing missile, or even just a car explosion, either using one of its weapons, it blows up. So no explosive resistance at all. It is a four-wheel drive version of the Tampa, so it has a little bit better handling, better cornering and whatnot. But yeah, I wouldn't have been able to make enough money to actually get it and fully customize it and stuff in like an hour. So yeah, that's why I'm just showing you guys what the customizations are for the Tampa, just to give you an idea of what could be.
What brings you in today?
So I think I fully upgraded this thing, because I think I had it like partially upgraded or partially fully upgraded. I don't exactly know, but for bumpers we got a few options here. Custom chin spoiler, and I could even change some stuff here. Extended chin spoiler, dechromed front bumper, dechromed chin spoiler. I just went the dechromed front bumper because that bumper is kind of obnoxious. So, and the reason why I didn't go with chin, I feel like it's a little bit far out, and there's no other secondary color on there. Let's go rear bumpers. We have stock rear bumper, dechromed rear bumper, painted the lights around, and then that dechromed. I feel like it's a lot of blue. I feel like if the painted rear was the secondary color, I actually would go for it. But I feel like there's too much blue and it needs something to break up the color. That's why I just went dechromed. Exhaust big bore, kind of widens it up, makes it look a little bit more aggressive. Grill, stock dechromed split grill, chrome grill, open grill, dechromed open grill. This is one I might change here. Yeah, let's go the chrome grill instead of the open grill. Hood, single ram air hood, twin ram air hood, triple intake bug catcher, single intake bug catcher. That does the stripes as well on the hood. Just decided to go single ram air, then double. I think double looks a little weird. Lights, xenon, neon kit, in electric blue. There is no livery. Of course, lost theft. Plate yellow on black. Respray, I have it in a racing blue. And what I found interesting and cool is I have the secondary color in a harbor blue. I feel like it looks really nice, especially on the Tampa. That's how I figured out how to use the harbor blue color, because it looks a lot like gray and I really wouldn't use it as a primary color. That is where your crew emblem goes as well. Roll cage and chassis upgrade. I don't really know what the chassis upgrade is. Maybe it makes it like a little bit less prone to damage. I don't know. Roof, you can have the vinyl roof. It is not what's it called? A convertible. It's not a convertible. You can either have the vinyl roof or the painted roof. I just want the painted roof. I wish you could dechrome some of this stuff, or at least dechrome like the bottom like chrome that goes around the roof. That'd be nice. Like when it gets painted. Spoiler, you have the drag wing, which is in black, and kind of sucks because it is in black. Ducktail spoiler and the low level spoiler. Suspension doesn't really change much. Windows have it fully tinted. Wheels, I have Muscle Mercenaries. I have that in a stone silver. Tires, no design, bulletproofs, and crew smoke. I guess I did kind of show you what I did for the wheels because I don't feel like going through every single wheel option. But I'm fine with going through like the actual body modifications, and I did change one. So it's a little bit of a customization. Kind of. I don't know. But yeah, that is all you get out of the Tampa. So I don't know if there's going to be less, if there's going to be more with the Weaponized Tampa. I don't know if that back mortar will remove the spoiler or not. Or what the armor plating will do. But that is what could be on the Weaponized Tampa. Now, if I actually did it, the outro would be me shooting everything, but I don't have the Weaponized Tampa. So, yeah, I don't know. I would say everything really lacked customization in this video. Or at least what I would think. Like, I feel like, especially the Baller STD, it came out more recently. You'd think it'd have more customization, but it didn't, and it didn't really have that many good, or at least I thought good, liveries. I wish I could have multiple cars out, because then I would have lined them all up like here and gone like that. But yeah. So that's the Tampa. I guess I could recap it in reverse. I feel like that'd be a good idea, is recapping it in reverse. I didn't move the baller. I'd say the one I think is most worth it is probably the baller.
What you need, boss? Some wheels?
So I think I still have it in my auto shop. Yes, I do. I do need to move it.
As soon as I can.
So yeah, I guess I could do a lap in the Baller STD and the Ellie, just to kind of show performance a little bit, but not like an actual review. So it actually has a decent bit of acceleration for an SUV. Has good handling, I'd say. I haven't really driven it a lot, but I feel like it lacked in areas of customization. So yeah, and if you could remove those fins on the top, that'd be a lot better, I feel like, or the livery just went over them. I think that's enough time for me to be able to, if I go here, I gotta wait a minute. I should have spent more time talking about it. But yeah, I can't really give an actual like customization to the Weaponized Tampa and say if it's worth it or not, because I didn't use the Weaponized Tampa. I just used a normal Tampa. So yeah. Do I have enough? How long? 20 seconds. Okay. What are these sirens? What could it be? Because there's a hospital over there. It could be an ambulance. but there's the police station's over there. I think it's an ambulance. Let me call in the Ellie.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you.
Finally, there we go. Let's go. Can do that same little lap in the alley. I said didn't do it in the Tampa, but I feel like it'd kind of be useless to do it in the Tampa because it wasn't a weaponized one. So I feel like this definitely sounds a lot better than the Baller STD for sure. So yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be this one. Hope you enjoyed. Everything kind of lacked customization, I'd say. But I will see you in the next one.